Hi guys, today we're going to do a quick video on hybrid rudiments and what are they. So a hybrid rudiment at a base level is any time that you take two separate rudimental concepts and you put them together into a new pattern. So the most classic example that I can think of is the cheese, which is a flam and a drag mushed together into almost the same space. So we take the regular flam and we take the drag and we put that together so that all the grace notes from both of those rudiments exist in the same basic space. The flam grace note onto the drag grace notes onto another note. So if we put that together and alternate it, we call that cheese inverts, which at a basic level is just drags that alternate, and then we add the flam grace note. So that is a hybrid concept, two existing things, mush them together. There are some caveats about this though that make it somewhat confusing, because of course we have a flam paradiddle. That's just a regular single paradiddle and a flam, and we put those together, and that's a hybrid, right? No, it's not a hybrid. I don't know why not, except to say that it's too old to be a hybrid. It was invented before the concept of hybrids was thought of, so we don't call it a hybrid, even though it is very clearly a hybridization of two different rudiments. So that one is a hybrid, but it isn't. There are also hybrids that are definitely not hybridizations of anything. So there's one called single backs, which is just basically groups of three single strokes that alternate, which is essentially a three-stroke rough or a single three, but played alternating back to back, which is a normal way to practice them. So have we hybridized anything with anything else? Not really, no. But do we call that a hybrid rudiment? Yeah, a lot of people do. So hybrid rudiments can be very technically correct, as in two patterns put together to make a novel concept, and it can also be anything someone has decided to name. So it is unfortunately a little bit of a gray area. But because there are so many rudimental concepts that you can combine in so many ways, there are potentially hundreds to thousands of hybrid rudiments out there. I have a book, Encyclopedia Rudimentia, of course, which has 550 plus common hybrids in there, and that is not all the hybrids that there are. There are more than that. There are new ones created all the time, and there's no way to keep track of it. So why would we care if there's no way to keep track of it and we don't even know what they all are? Well, because anytime you practice any hybrid, you are improving your skills. So of course, we could play just regular inverted flam taps, and we could play alternating drags, and that would improve our skills, of course, because we're practicing rudiments. But to practice the cheese invert that I did at the beginning of the video takes a little bit more skill. It requires a little bit more effort. So by combining them and practicing that together, you are achieving more skills. You're having more chops at the end of that than you did before. Whether or not you really need to do that at any point in time is sort of irrelevant, because now your hands have increased their skill level. So that's sort of what hybrid rudiments are about, is just increasing your basic skills. So if you want to do that, you can check out my app, Rudimentia, if you have an iOS device, and it allows you to practice regular rudiments and hybrid rudiments with a metronome, with a play-along audio, and really enhance your skills in an organized, customizable way. So if that sounds good to you, check out my app, and if you want to just check out a huge list of rudiments, check out my book, Encyclopedia Rudimentia, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. That's it, guys.